Peace and prosperity to everybody. Thank you to my subscribers for staying locked in and locked on. Thank you to the new subscribers and the recent subscribers. Thank you to all. This is the Tailored Therapy Show. I don't normally wear makeup. I've got some lipstick on because me and a wonderful friend and colleague run groups for people who have long-term health conditions. So it's therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy for people that have long-term health conditions like COPD, chronic fatigue, cancer, oh gosh, there's so many, any type of unexplained long-term health condition, chronic pain, arthritis, I don't know if I've said that already, any type of long-term health condition or any type of unexplained health condition, endometriosis, anything. Now, that's why I've got my lipstick on, and I felt a little bit tired, so I thought, let me put some lipstick on. Anyway, so the reason for this video is I want people to start manifesting or using words that's going to manifest greatness for them. Like, I want people to start knowing that their mind or the way they think, they can control their own narrative. And I kind of want you to think about what's the mind bully and what is actually true. So anytime an anxious thought comes into your mind, anxiety thoughts look like, what if I don't get that job? Or what if they don't like me? Or anything like that. It's usually future focus, and we try to guess in a negative way. I want you to firstly completely look at the complete opposite of that and maybe think of a positive. And or even if you don't believe it, start thinking more balanced. Negative or ruminatory, depressive thoughts look like, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't feel like this now. Or you say something negative about yourself. I am something negative. You know, an individual might say that they are not good enough, they're stupid, and they try and make jokes out of it. I think I mentioned that in another video, but I want to encourage people to just be mindful of their unhelpful thinking styles and take control. Literally, force the positive thought. I am creative. I am an individual that manifests greatness. I can heal. I am wealthy. I am a billionaire. I don't care how outrageous it might sound, or it might be to say it. You might laugh at yourself. Do it in the mirror. I want you to start doing it every morning. Have 3 things that you can say about yourself, even if you don't believe it. I am funny. I am a billionaire. I am creative. I am great. I am a great friend, a great daughter, a great sister, a great woman. Anything that you want, anything, like, put your mind to it. We are such creators. We are such manifestors. We can do more than what we think or what that bully in the mind likes to tell us. In the book that I've asked people to potentially think about getting, it talks about creatures of the mind. Creatures of the mind. So if we're saying somebody has got narcissistic tendencies, it all comes from here. If someone has personality disorders, it all comes from here. It sits here. I'm not saying for those who had been diagnosed with those different disorders, this is the cure for it. What I am saying is that we have more control about the input and what we have here. I want to encourage people to make the imagination, the mind, a beautiful place to be. Don't be hard on yourself when you find that you're worrying, even though you're trying to practice, because the mind is a muscle. We need to try and exercise the mind in a particular way, which I've said in my last video. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I feel like I need to say this. You are the creator of wealth. You are the creator of peace. You can try to take can't out of your vocabulary. Excuse me, and try to take hate out of it as well. I want you to use that less or reduce it to nothing. I want you to, if you don't drink 2 liters of water a day, just try and drink half a liter every single day. You'll be going to the toilet a little bit more, but you're filtering out your body. Like, I literally want us, because some of us don't drive, but if we had cars, we service the cars, we MOT the cars, we put petrol or diesel or gas in the cars. Why and how are we not doing this for ourselves? Or what can we do to be more congruent, to help us help the ticking of our bodies, if that makes sense? I invite you to take a challenge for 2 weeks, 14 days, yeah? Once every day, put a reminder on your phone to bleep, or if you've got a diary, put it in your diary. And if you fail after 2-3 days, that's okay. Just jump back on it again. It's okay. Failure doesn't mean wrong. Failure doesn't mean failure. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Failure just means maybe I need to do something differently, or maybe I need to just try it again. The biggest failures are billionaires. The biggest failures are billionaires. They've been told, no, you can't, not here. And then they've said, okay, you say I can't, I say I can. And they've done something brilliant and they've achieved something. Probably even more than what they thought they could. When somebody has said no, that I can't do something. I remember it happened to me. See, I wouldn't even be here if I'd followed certain people. Certain people said to me, I didn't pass. There's a course that's, so there's 2 courses. There's a high intensity therapist and there's a psychological well-being practitioner. And I did the course for psychological well-being practitioner and I didn't pass the course. And the tutor, I remember her, she said, maybe a mental health nurse would be great for you. You know, I think you'd be a great therapist, you know, but obviously it's just not for you. And I was just like, okay, maybe it's not for me. And then I was having conversations. And then it was a wonderful, wonderful man, Davey Hay, God bless you. He said, well, why don't you just apply for the next course higher? And I looked at him like, okay, that's a bit strange. Why would you suggest that when I've just failed this one? Well, he said, they don't have to know that you failed this one. All they need to know is that you've been working in this field for a certain period of time and you just don't say nothing. If they ask you, then obviously you let them know. And I did that. And I got through. And they accepted my application. And then they accepted me after an interview. In fact, one of the universities, which is quite academic, said, we had to set the bar higher, therefore you just missed the cut. That's what one of them said. And another university said, we'd like to see you. We would like you to come in for an interview. And I told another manager at the place where I was at the time, and she said, you've got the job. She said, you've got the job. I was like, I haven't even gone for the interview yet. She said, the interview is only a technicality. That's all it is, it's a technicality. You've got the job. She said, you're charismatic, you're likable, you could do this, just do it. And that's the type of personality that she is. She's just a go-getter, future thinker. And then that propel. It's nice to have individuals in our lives that's going to help us push forward to be the best that we can be. So I went for the interview, and it was informal as well, which was very nice, because when we have formal interviews at times, it can be a bit intimidating. And the two individuals that interviewed me, they were just really lovely, very warm, and I felt at peace and comfortable. And so I answered all their questions. And the same evening, I think she said she'll get back to me by the end of the week. And the same evening, she called me. And she said, we did say that we were going to wait till the end of the week, but I just had to let you know now that we'd like to invite you. And I was like, "Ah!" I was so pleased. I did cry because at the time my self-esteem was knocked, and it was a little low anyway, but it was knocked, and it was one of the best courses I ever went on. Not to mention the course that I just failed. They had said it was the best cohort that year. The cohort meaning it's the best group that year. And then this course that I was on, they said the same thing. I'm going to take a little bit of credit for that. And it's not meaning or bigging myself up too much. It's literally, I'm recognizing and recognizing the charisma I can bring and the joy I can bring potentially. And one of the reasons why I started this channel, why you guys have posted, messaged, and said, yes, make a channel. You really resonated with me, your words, and I'm soaking it, and I'm honored. I am absolutely grateful for every single message, because it helps me continue to do what I'm doing, plus more. You guys are great. Every single one of you, no matter whether you feel it, believe it or not. You can and should and have already manifested greatness. You are all creators. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I want you to subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why I'm dancing. This is just me. I'm just literally being me here. I want you to subscribe. I want you to like. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want you guys to share it to anybody you feel that can benefit from these words. I want you to click the notification bell and say, boop, anytime I upload, you can get it straight away, live and direct. Peace and prosperity. I'm honored. I'm grateful. I am because you are. Peace.